Jefferson County Court Law number 2 is back in session. Next case is cause number 332-446. The case is styled the State of Texas versus Ray Charles Jones. We have Mr. Jones appearing via Zoom. Mr. Jones, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Jones, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Jones?
All right.
That's good, Mr. Jones. You're here represented by your attorney, Don Boudreaux. Attorney Boudreaux, how are you doing?
Just fine, sir.
Mr. Boudreaux, do you waive a record in Mr. Jones' case?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jones, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This document was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. This information alleges that on or about May 14 of 2022, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespassing. Mr. Jones, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes.
And to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now,
No contest, Judge.
okay, Mr. Jones, are you pleading no contest?
No, I mean, yeah.
And Mr. Jones, are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Yes.
And are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jones, I have before me another document. This document is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. On page 2 of this document, Mr. Jones, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's typed nola contendere, which means no contest, and the initials are R or J. Did you place your initials R or J on this document?
Yes, sir.
And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled Defendant. Did you also sign this document?
Yeah.
And on the next document, Mr. Jones, this document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. At the bottom of this document, above the line that is titled Defendant, there's a signature. Did you also sign this document?
Yeah.
And Mr. Jones, there are 2 boxes that are checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that? Mr. Jones, this first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes.
Now, Mr. Jones, did you sign a document out there on paper that is titled Discovery Certification?
Judge, I've got one in my stuff when I had papers.
Okay, could you hand that
But
to
he
him?
hadn't signed it yet.
Okay, could you hand that to him? And I'll give y'all time to go over that document. We'll be in recess while you do that.